Are you ready for your next comedian? By your silence, you sound as though you are. I am so glad this guy is in the room because I am not the only one that looks like a terrorist. Please put your hands together for Brent Schreiber!
I don't usually get that, whatever just happened back there. Hi, I'm Brent, and much to popular belief, I am actually not a lumberjack. You really don't want to see me carrying an axe, because all of you would be scalped right now. Pretty much guarantee that. Jesus. No, seriously. Jesus. But, So, I've been losing my voice today, and it sucks. Because I'm on stage with the microphone, and I have to keep clearing my throat. But anyway, so, you don't want to mess with me if I have an axe, because, again, you will get scalped. I also have ADD, in case you didn't notice. But, about that terrorist thing, it's not fair. I mean, just because I grow a beard doesn't mean I'm a terrorist. I could be Amish. But I'm not. So we can stick with the terrorist part if you really want to. So if you don't pick on me, I mean, if you want to pick on me, I'll probably point to my chest. You know what's in here. But, it's good to have a beard and already have a job. Because everybody always tells me that if you try to get a job while you have a beard, you're probably not going to get that job. And I work in a call center, so no one has to see me. Because I really don't trim. And that's, homeless is what I get a lot too. But I swear, I live somewhere. Even a guy who lives out of his car can call his car his home. But back to working in the call center, it's like, I work as an insurance adjuster for auto accidents. Yes, I do hate my life. At least from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Because 5 p.m. hits, I don't remember anything until 8:30 the next morning. But it's fun, because my part of the job is I get to determine who's at fault in a car accident. So I'm the guy that Kalfas and Nachman wants you to believe is evil. But believe me, when anyone ever tells me, they say, we're getting Kalfas and Nachman, my response is always the same. The Hurt Line? You should give them my information. I'll talk to them tomorrow. We're not scared of gimmick lawyers. It's the lawyers you've never heard of that are the ones that are threatening. Lowell the Hammer Stanley, I mean, all he wants is your cash. Have you heard his commercials? Call 459, cash. It's not your cash. It's his, in the end. But, working in a call center really sucks too, because I have this voice that, where yes, you see me now, I am a man. But for some reason, at least once a month, somebody will call me ma'am on the phone. Do I sound like a woman? Anyone? Thank you.
Sorry.
Is there someone whistling at me? But it always starts off the same, because they're going to be telling me about what happened in their accident, and I'll just be like, so what happened in the accident? And I'll just be like, you want me to tell you right now? Yes. I just asked. Okay, sure. Well, I was driving down the road and going through the intersection, and then they came out of nowhere. I have to think about that usually, because I've never been to nowhere. Can you send me a postcard from nowhere? You told me they were driving a Honda Accord, but you're now describing a DeLorean. Was Michael J. Fox driving? You know he has Parkinson's. You probably could get sued for this. Why was he driving? But it's always fun when I end it all. There comes the ADD again, because I'm going back to the ma'am thing. And it's always the same. It's like they'll be like, I'll just be sitting there, and I have a mute button. Thank God. Anyone who's worked in a call center will know that a mute button will save your life. Unless you forget to hit it. I haven't done that yet. I still have a job. But it's like, they'll just be telling me, and I'll be like, okay, well, thank you for calling, and, you know, we're going to ask you some questions, and just tell me what you got to go. What you got to know. Jesus was talking to me again. But it's always like, I would say something, and they'll be like, yes, ma'am. And when I first hear it, I get taken aback. I'm like, oh. Mute. They just called me ma'am. And I will tell everyone around me. They know. I scream it out. I'm pretty loud. And I just start getting flustered. Unmute. Go on. See, but I won't say anything, because if I say something, I can come off kind of rude. And they are responsible for my rating. So they can call me ma'am all day. Even if I get upset, because it's like I'm telling you that I don't care, deep down inside, any man who gets questioned their masculinity is going to care. Even if it's over the phone. Because if they met me in real life, I really hope they wouldn't question this. I'm the bearded lady. Lacking some. About that whole belly thing, I would suck. Like, I would just, like, if my ass started to go up into my belly, I already don't have one. How would I be walking? I'd just be like, at least I'm not fat. I just look like a skinny lumberjack. You don't see many of those. But, gosh, I was talking about work.
They came out of nowhere.
They did. I finished that one, though.
Oh.
That came out of nowhere, because I don't see you. But anyway, I have a pretty vivid imagination. I like to plan things out. I even planned out losing my virginity. I wanted to make it awkward. I lost it to a pregnant girl, by the way. Awkward enough already. But 10 seconds in, yeah, I know. I've gotten better. But 10 seconds in, I chose this 2 years in advance. I screamed out, I choose you, Pikachu. She didn't miss a beat because she threw me a Pokeball. Then we broke up. Why was I dating the person I lost my virginity to? Actually, I wasn't. It was after. She asked me if we were going to date. No. I felt kind of suckered into that because she was pregnant and I thought it was just a good time. For 10 seconds. Back to my vivid imagination, and I'm very uncomfortable about this too. Because it's like, back in the day when I was a kid, we could never compromise about pizza night. Because it was always, my brother and I wanted Papa John's, and my mom and dad wanted Pizza Hut. It always kind of upset me because I wanted my way. So she ordered both at the same time. I'm not comfortable with this. And I'll tell you why. Because they're going to arrive at the exact same time, and these are competing pizza places. They're going to fight. And that's all I could think about was, if they show up at the same time, World War Pizza will be in my front yard. It never happened, though, until it happened.
That's a weird
Pizza
line.
guy gets out of the car, looks at the Papa John's guy, kind of subtle. They look kind of confused at first, and he's like, what? Am I at the wrong house? Am I? It's when they start fighting. Because they really do fight if they come at the same time. Because it's competition. But this fight was elaborate. Like, I'm telling you, like, the Papa John's guy threw the first punch, though. Because that's just how the Papa runs. So he throws the pizza, And then all of a sudden, razor blades are flying out of it. And my first thought was, holy shit. Should I not say that? With the razor blades, and it's like, my first thought was, if that pizza got to my door, we could sue them. But it's all over our front yard now. Oh. That sucks. It just makes me uncomfortable. I was actually hiding under the table when this happened. Not comfortable at all. And then, I don't like to hurt bugs either. It makes me uncomfortable when a bug dies, because I will sit there and I will contemplate the life of that bug. I will only kill a bug if a girl is screaming. It's like chivalry, my version, because I will not fight anyone in here. I will lose, unless I'm holding an axe. But, gosh, I'm just thinking about the mayor of Bugsville here that I just crushed. But if I think about it as a raper, like it's a raping bug, I mean, I can justify that. Like, I just saved a whole family from getting raped by this beetle. The term, could it harm a fly? Yeah, totally me. Believe me, I've tried. Fly one. I'm done. Thank you.
Brent, everyone, Brent! No, he doesn't look like a terrorist at all. And Jim doesn't look like a homosexual. No. Jim Seward, by the way. Oh, yeah, I wonder who that was. Rosie, keep it down over there.